Morning, folks. It's about 1:45 in the afternoon right now, but I'm on night shift right now, so making my breakfast. I'm gonna show you my go-to current keto breakfast right now as I prepare it. About the last week, I've been doing omelets with just eggs and bacon, and so I've gotten pretty good at making omelets. I'll start with some coconut oil. It's in this container because of we used the glass jar that this came in to have our elf in quarantine for the first 2 weeks the elf was here. So that way the elf didn't have to get moved around and the kids can move the elf around, and saved us a lot of stress from trying to remember to move the elf every night. So alright, so just getting everything out here because I'm not prepped, and I'll show you in a second what I got going on. Alright, so I got a hot pan. I'm going to turn that all the way down on low, and I got some bacon already cooked, halfway cooked, and it's in a storage container. And I took the strips of bacon and cut them into quarters. That way, one, I could fit more bacon into the pan to cook it, and then it's also the right size to be able to have an omelet. So I just got the coconut oil in the pan. I'm gonna lay out 8 of these little quarter strips into the pan, so it would be 2 slices of bacon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more, 8. All right, and there's about enough for one more omelet in there. Oh, who turned that back on? All right, so you have to mind my messy stove. I didn't clean it, so mind all the stuff that's around it. So that's what I got going on. Just some oil in the pan right now with some bacon. Next step is eggs. I got 4 eggs. I'm going to scramble them up and put them in the pan. So how I like to scramble my eggs is to have them roll onto the floor. Oh, that's cool. Alright, there goes one egg. Where the paper towels go? BRB. So I take the eggs and I crack them into a cup. This makes it easier to scramble. It's something I started doing when we were camping this year. That way I could just take my eggs out, use a disposable cup when we're camping, and I don't know, it just seemed a lot easier. So I crack them all in to the cup I just drink. No, I'm just kidding. I don't drink it. Just use a fork to beat the eggs. And then I'll wash this fork off, and I'll use it to actually eat my omelet. That way I'm not wasting anything. I'm gonna have to wash this floor. Alright, so I'm just gonna pour the eggs in. Cut like so. I'll coat the cam's a little woof this morning, I guess. Coat the whole entire bottom of the pan. And I'm just going to take some pink salt, black pepper, and I got this on the lowest setting I got, and I'm just going to cover this until it's done. Alright, so the eggs are almost ready for me to turn it into an omelet. So last things I'm going to add in, I've been doing cheese. This is just from Walmart, Kobe and Monterey Jack cheese, and I've been just putting that in the middle, folding it in half. A couple days ago we were out of cheese, so I was using cream cheese, which is awesome in an omelet. Just put a couple dabs around in the middle, and when you fold it in half, it kind of gets warmed up, melts, and spreads through the omelet a little bit. Very good. And I've been doing a hot sauce, but today I'm not feeling hot sauce. Just been eating a lot of hot sauce for a while now, so I've been using Frank's Red Hot. So I just got some jalapenos that were in the jar. That's everything that I had left. I'm just set those on a paper towel to try to get some of the moisture out of them. That way I don't have a runny omelet. So I'm going to go ahead and get this stuff put in. I'll show you real quick. And then, yeah, egg's still a little runny, but it'll finish cooking as I fold it in half. Alright, so we got everything in the omelet. I'm just gonna flip it over like that. Not the prettiest one I've made this week, but get that center back in there. Cover it back up for a couple minutes, just let that cheese melt. And yeah, it'd be good to go. Alright, and then as always with my breakfast, I like to have something to drink on. So, and my go-to the last week with keto and for a while now is always the same thing. Instead of having an energy drink or anything in the morning, I could use Redcon 1 Double Tap. I'm using the Vice City flavor right now, and it's almost gone. So, luckily, I ordered another one this weekend, and hopefully it gets here before I run out too quick. That is my morning energy drink. So I have it right here. And then the other thing I have with this is GI juice. So GI juice does have a little bit of carbs in it. For one scoop, it's got 7 grams of carb, but it has 2 grams of fiber in it as well. There is sugars in it. I'm not sure. I mean, but it's got fruit in it, so that's where your sugars are going to come from. It's got fruit powders in it. So, yeah. So this is a digestive enzyme and has your fruit and vegetable powders in it. So, just extra fruits and vegetables to get me through the day. I don't really eat fruits, but I am getting lots of vegetables in right now. I'm literally, like, the last 2 nights, I ate like an entire bag of frozen broccoli or frozen fresh green beans. So Double Tap is our fat burner, and it has lots of caffeine in it, so I like to have that first thing in the morning. And then usually later in the day, if I need more caffeine, I will have an energy drink then, especially with being on nights right now. One thing I have been trying lately is the icy sparkling water drinks. They've had those around forever, but now they got them in a can with caffeine, and I've been enjoying those. So, omelet is done now. As I'm standing here talking, so just grab a plate. Trying to hold it up for you guys. So, I'm gonna go sit down. It is Sunday. So the Lions are currently probably losing. So I'm going to go sit down and watch the game and get ready to go to work in a little bit. So exciting times. Appreciate you guys watching me make my omelet. I'm not doing this for a screenshot or anything. I'm just being me. Catch you guys later.